Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about our union budget for FY 23-24. Recently, our Honorable Finance Minister, Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, presented a very carefully drafted budget setting up the agenda for the upcoming general elections 2024. A special focus was laid upon infrastructure sector. Rupees 2.70 lakh crore was allocated to Marth Gati Shakti program. Welcome to the panel discussion today. Today I am joined by Mr. Ajay Thakur, Head BSE and Startups, and Mr. Pandurang Dandawate, Founder Director of Dhruv Consultancy Services Limited. Welcome aboard, sir.
Thank you.
My first question to you, Dandawate sir. What are your thoughts on overall budget for 2023? As far as infrastructure allocation is concerned, has it been as per your expectation or was it any surprising to you?
See, if you see the budget provision for FY 23-24, lakh crore rupees are allocated to capex, that is mainly for the infrastructure, and of course as usual highway is taking major pie of it. The surprise what I have seen in the budget is the provision for the railways first time after independence in history of India has been made rupees 2.4 lakh crore rupees. This is going to give the boost further to infrastructure. Second surprise I have seen that the expenditure on highways mainly for the budget 22-23 are 10% more than that of provision, which is indicating that highway is blooming like anything.
Coming to you, Thakur, your thoughts on budget 2023 and how this budget will impact MSME landscape in India in FY 2023.
First of all, I would like to give the thumbs up on the budget has taken care of almost all sectors of the economy. Of course, the special focus was on infrastructure sector, then agri sector. Railway budget provision has been made, as Mr. Dandawate has already spoken about. Not only that, backbone of Indian economy, what we call the MSME sector, they have focused a lot. And if you go through the fine print, I think they have taken care of macro, small and medium enterprises, so that the macro enterprise can be converted into a small enterprises. A small enterprise further go to the medium enterprise. I think with this focus on strengthening of the macro, small and medium enterprise will create a lot of employment across the country, and there will be equitable growth. And what we are expecting the country to be in another 3-4 years, whereby we want to reach the $5 trillion economy. I think the government has prepared a blueprint for that.
Again, coming back to you, Dandawate sir, how this budget will impact Dhruv's growth in FY 2023?
See, as I already explained, there is a highest ever provision for highway sector itself with 10% increase for the current financial year. Now Dhruva is the front runner in terms of assignments, in terms of technical scores, and we are bagging almost 20-25% of the opportunities there for the consultancy. So because of this budget provision, our liquidity shall increase definitely, and our business for next 2 years will definitely increase. With I can say the order book of about 11 digits in means that is 1,000 crore rupees.
Thakur sir, how do you think this budget will impact investor sentiments towards MSME?
We need to look to the macro, small and medium enterprises from different perspectives. That what actions have been initiated by the government, Honorable Finance Minister in this budget. First of all, the focus was that how to provide finance to the macro, small and medium enterprises. And one very strong measure that has been taken by the Finance Minister was how to provide collateral-free loan. So the government has infused, and what she has said that we plan to infuse approximately 9,000 crores under CGT MSME scheme. Will be able to provide 2 lakh crore rupees to the macro, small and medium enterprises, which will be collateral-free loan. The second provision that she has made, whereby she has reduced the interest rate by 1%. I think it's a big step for the growth of macro, small and medium enterprises. The third, I think a big step in the direction of the sustainable growth of macro, small and medium enterprises. And the fourth decision, again, this will reduce the working capital gap or the period of the macro, small, medium enterprises, whereby they said that the expenditure by the large corporates which is availing the business of the macro, small and medium enterprises can be done only when the payment has been given. So that will be that will force the enterprises which are taking the business from macro, small and medium enterprises to give the money, to give the payment. On focus has been to how to grow the macro, small and medium. If the macro, small and medium enterprises are going to grow, of course the investors' outlook towards those enterprises will be very positive, and they will come forward to either lend money or to provide equity funding so that they keep on growing.
As Mr. Thakur pointed about investors, what can investors expect from Dhruv in FY 2023?
Taking Thakur sir's point itself, we have blocked about 7 to 8 crore of rupees in performance bank guarantees. And with this budget provision, we are expecting to get that release, which was basically in COVID period. And that will give more liquidity. The budget provision, increase in budget provision, increase in order book, that is definitely going to increase our EBITDA, our PAT, and our liquidity in our cash flows. So all this will give investors the better returns. Basically, we have also increased share capital current year, and further we are going to increase it. So increase in share capital, increase in PAT, increase in EBITDA is going to give better returns for the investors in next 2-3 years.
A last question to you, Thakur sir. 3 things that you think should be the mantra for MSME sector in FY 23-24.
See, the mantra is that you should focus on your cash flow. That is very important. Number 2, you should have right clients, right customers, whereby you should be focusing. And the third thing is that you should have proper manpower. You should have always right people at the right place, so the company can be growing in a very sustainable manner. I think the government focus is lot on macro, small and medium enterprises. Not only that, on green energy, also decarbonization. So I think overall government focus is there. Now the macro, small and medium enterprises need to have a blueprint for their growth of the business and put all the segments, whether we talk about finance, whether we talk about, and finance again both in terms of debt and equity. Second thing, while doing the business, they should have a focus on the cash flow. That is very important. Third thing, that the customer service, the service should be prompt. They should take care that you should not breach the time frame. I think if these things will be taken care of, I think nobody can stop the growth of macro, small and medium enterprises. One point while missed, and what the government has done for specifically for macro enterprises, both in terms of those enterprises which are running or also the professional people. Earlier up to 2 crore turnover for the macro enterprises, and for the professional 50 lakh rupees. The government was saying that okay, you don't do a lot of financial practices in the company, just pay presumptive tax and that's over. Now they have increased the limit from 2 crore to 3 crore and from 50 lakh rupees to 75 lakh. And therefore there is not much of the hustle in the macro enterprises or the professional people who are doing up to 75 lakh of service. Just pay the presumptive tax and you are free. Subject to that, your cash receipts is up to 5% only. So I think government wants to discourage cash in the system. They want everything onto the books, and I think nobody can stop the growth of this country. Why to look to $5 trillion economy? You look to $10 trillion economy. So I think we are on the right trajectory, on the right path.
Thank you for being with us today, sir. Thank you for giving wonderful inputs and insights on budget 23-24. We are looking forward to meet you again and share your knowledge on the various other topics. Thank you.
Thank you. It's our pleasure to be interacting with you.